Have you always wanted to be a mother, Muffet?
I never planned on having children, but fate had other plans for me, it seems. I couldn't just let those two stay on the streets, and taking them in was the best choice I've ever made.
So, Muffet, is this your bar? I mean, I assume it's a bar.
No, this is a pastry cafe, and past the kitchen is my comfy heated home.
This is a question for Muffet, since the two are sleeping and all. What is your favorite food to bake and or eat, Muffet? Also, what kind of things do you sell? Pastries only or other foods as well?
Naturally, being a pastry cafe, we serve mostly baked goods and ciders, though select alcohol is available in the night hours. There are many foods that I enjoy baking, but I've come to enjoy making monster candies. Papyrus likes them a lot.
So is Muffet a mama bear type? If so, how did she deal with people who bullied Papyrus and Sans?
Well, Papyrus never had trouble with that. Sans, however...
Sans?
Oh my goodness! He used to sometimes come home missing items, or, in rare cases, he would have bruises on his bones.
Sans, what happened?
Who did this to you? So many times me and the teachers tried to ask him who was responsible. But he always forced a smile and said that it wasn't worth the trouble.
Now that the boys are asleep, Miss Muffet, would you mind telling us something about Paps? You see, he has been having nightmares lately, and it has us all concerned.
He's having nightmares still? I shouldn't be too surprised. Both him and Sans have had several nightmares growing up, but I've made the habit of checking on them before I go to bed myself. And they're sleeping fine right now.
What is Muffet's opinion on Gaster?
Gaster? I have come across him before. He just showed up one day in Waterfall. I had no opinion of him at the time. He spoke in a language I couldn't understand. Sans and Papyrus, however, looked overjoyed at the sight of him. They also spoke in that language in excitement, so it was obvious that they knew him.
Dad!
They both were trying to talk to him at once when they caught sight of him.
You're
Yes,
okay
we
now.
never see
Right
you
now,
again.
you're
Are you okay?
But he looked so confused. And while I don't know exactly what he said,
I'm very sorry,
it devastated both of them.
Huh?
but I don't remember having any children. I'm sure I'd remember kids as lively as you two.
They weren't the same for a while after that. It was the first time I saw Papyrus cry, and he did for a long time.
You're not going to forget us too, right?
Of course not, dear. Sans wouldn't come out of his room for a good amount of time. He kept saying such terrible things to himself.
We're bad monsters. That's why Dad doesn't remember us. Bad monsters. Get forgotten.
It took a long time to get them back to feeling like their usual selves. No, you're not. Who told you that?
So has Papyrus turned into Sleeping Beauty? Quick, everyone! If everyone tells a pun, it'll wake him up with a great roar!
Leave me alone.
Wake up, Peps! You slept in! And now look at all the asks that piled up.
Why are you asking questions while I'm asleep? Huh? Oh, hey. Mind letting me go back to sleep? Okay, I'm awake. Don't be a sour tart. Missed you too, buddy.
If Muffet raised you, does that mean her little spiders are like your siblings?
Considering Muffet's spider pastries and ciders actually have spiders in them, it's probably best I don't think that. This little buddy has always been around, though.
How can you guys hear our asks? Can we be heard through the fourth wall, or is it some kind of psychic telepathy?
I was wondering when I was going to be asked about that. But should it really be me answering this? I mean, I know they asked me, but considering the topic, shouldn't you be the one answering? Besides, it would be the least you could do. after all the shit you allowed me to go through yesterday.
Hmm.
And I might stop answering them if you didn't.
Okay then. How should I put this then? Guess I should keep it simple. I guess you could say I'm a program outside of the game. And I'm the one who delivers your asks, messages, gifts, and occasionally yourselves to the characters. Well, not you directly, but those Anon bodies. And I can show them information if it's requested. I'm also responsible to make sure the Anons don't do direct harm to the characters, but otherwise I try not to interfere with things. I'm the messenger. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Though I never expected to appear like this.